What just happened at SummerSlam 2025 has WWE fans across the world screaming in shock, chanting in disbelief, and some even crying. Because Cody Rhodes didn't just beat a returning John Cena. He delivered a performance that will be remembered as one of the most emotional, brutal, and symbolic moments in modern WWE history. And right before the final bell rang, when Cody stood tall over Cena's legacy, WWE pulled the trigger on a major return that has changed the entire landscape of wrestling. In the opening match, Gunther faced Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship. Gunther, known for his cold precision and bone-shattering chops, dominated early, but Zayn fought back like a man with nothing to lose. After 18 minutes of back-and-forth action, Zayn shocked the world with a hell of a kick out of nowhere to retain his title. Then came solo Sikoa versus Jey Uso. The match was personal, violent, emotional. Two brothers torn apart by Roman Reigns and isolation. Finally let it all out. Solo dominated with brutal Samoan strikes and two massive Samoan spikes. But Jey wouldn't quit. He pulled off a wild splash from the top rope to the outside table. The turning point came when Jey Uso appeared at ringside. At first, it looked like he was there to support Jey. But in a heartbreaking twist, Jimmy superkicked Jey mid-match, costing him the win and aligning himself with Solo again. The crowd was furious. Becky Lynch versus Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship was a match for the ages. Ripley dominated with power, but Becky wouldn't stay down. She escaped two riptides and countered with a disarm her, forcing Ripley to tap. Becky Lynch became the first ever four-time unified women's champion. As she celebrated, the lights went out. A chilling laugh echoed through the arena. When the lights came back, Alexa Bliss was standing behind her, fully transformed. The crowd went silent. Logan Paul faced LA Knight in a grudge match full of chaos. Logan tried every trick in the book, brass knuckles, distraction spots, even a live stream during the match. But LA Knight shut it all down with a brutal BFD in the center of the ring. Knight stood tall, yelling his now iconic, "Yeah!" catchphrase as the crowd erupted. Then came the main event. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Cody, still riding high from finishing the story at WrestleMania 40, walked in as a face of the company. Cena, who hadn't wrestled since his Royal Rumble cameo, returned for what many believed could be his final match. Cena hit two attitude adjustments. Cody kicked out. Cody hit three crossroads. Cena still got up, but in the final moment, Cena lifted Cody for an A, and Cody reversed it into a crossroads, followed by a figure-4 leg lock, a nod to his father. Cena tapped out. Cody Rhodes made John Cena submit. The crowd gave both men a standing ovation. Cena hugged Cody, whispered something in his ear, then rolled out of the ring, letting the spotlight shine on the American Nightmare. As Cody stood in the ring, fireworks filled the arena. Then the lights dimmed. A familiar voice screamed, "Burn it down!" Seth Rollins' theme hit. He walked out in all black. No words. Just a slow, sinister smile as he stared down Cody. Cody looked stunned, gripping his title. Seth stood on the ramp, watching like a hunter stalking prey. SummerSlam 2025 wasn't just a wrestling show. It was a changing of an era. Cody Rhodes proved he's not just a legacy act. He's a guy now. John Cena